Welcome back to the Happy Healthy Fit Book Club. I'm your host, Liz Nierzwicki, international best-selling author of the book Happy Healthy Fit, Transform Your Life in 90 Days with the Figure Fit Lifestyle Program. So before I get into today's session about how to stay on track, I want to talk to you about Figure Fit and what it is. Legit, I have built a system with over 20 years of experience. I give you meal plans and I show you exactly how to eat based on weight loss. And you guys, this isn't just like one diet is going to fix you for the rest of your life. No, this is progressional. This is linear. You got to know where you're at, know where you want to go, and then that changes. So we've got to look at where you're at and where you want to go. And then once you get to that goal place, what's next? Is it maintenance? Is it muscle development? Is it flexibility? Is it, in the beginning, is it health? Is it fixing your health? So this is nutrition science right over here. This is part of the Figure Fit program. The other part is actually teaching you how to work out and lift weights. A lot of people have never had a personal trainer, have never been coached, have never understood rep ranges or where to even begin, how to progress in your strength and what that really means, what's happening in the body. So the Figure Fit program is an online personal training and nutrition coaching along with wellness coaching. So you get workouts, personal training workouts, nutrition, yoga, and meditations. That's the mindset component. Really, it incorporates everything that we've been talking about over the last 4 weeks. So this brings together years and years, 2 decades worth of personal experience, all of my experience coaching other people. I've coached over 100 people personally to their goal weight and beyond. And a lot of the times it's really just this is what I know. It is our lifestyle habits that are getting in the way of our own personal happiness. And a lot of the times, if you are self-sabotaging your food and your nutrition and your body on a daily basis, or is a default for you, there's something deeper going on, and it's self-love, it's unworthiness, it's something like this where you don't feel enough. So you're literally not loving yourself enough to take care of yourself the way you desire and deserve to be treated. It starts with you every single time. That is always the underlying seed under every single person I've ever worked with. It is the seed that moves them forward, okay? That when they really understand that behavior is not self-loving, they begin to change. They begin to look at, why am I doing that? Why is that the thing that I do? Okay, then we peel off the layers and we're like, okay, we just dive a little bit deeper. It's a lot like therapy, to be honest. So you guys, today I really just wanted to talk about how to stay on track. And what I opened up with today is it's critical because all of these things are the underlying seeds in the soil where everything springs forth from. And I want to just take a moment to mention we are now on chapter 16. Nope, that's not true. We're on 15, how to stay on track. And there's a couple of things that I want to start with. First and foremost, it goes back to the very first week that we started this whole thing. You have to know what you want. From there, you decide, what are you putting up with from yourself, from other people? And this is your opportunity to integrate what you want with where you're at and what you have and don't have. It is not the place to point blame, to point fingers. You don't do this for me, or I don't have this because of you, or my parents this, my parents. No, that's over. This is your opportunity to look at where you're at and decide exactly what you want based on exactly what you have right now and where you're at right now. So I think, I love getting older. I think that getting older is pretty magnificent. Back in my 20s, I wasn't as passionate or assertive as I am now. But you guys, I'm 41. I'm not here to waste time, your time, my time. I'm here to invest my time. I'm here to be the best, to show up the best, to shine the brightest. I'm here to make massive amounts of money. I'm here to do killer workouts. I'm here to raise an amazing son and encourage him and point him in the direction that's going to, help him in his journey, and be there and be all I can be for him. I am here to show up to my yoga school and to guide these people, to challenge them, to teach them, to help them with their triggers, to help them peel the layers back. I am here to be the best I can be. That's what I'm here for. I'm also here to encourage that in other people and to be of service to other people. And in the ways that I have deemed I want to be of service to other people. And that is through doing what I'm doing exactly right here. It's through personal coaching. It's through speaking events. It's through being the guide and the coach in my online fitness program to the people who want the help. I spent 8.5 years serving a business, really, truly. It was a huge passion of mine. However, that specific way that I chose to serve that business it worked. It was a time in my life, and that's the best way to put it. I chose not to continue because I no longer wanted my life to be that way. And what I mean by that is I love yoga and I love teaching people yoga. I love the depth of this ancient Eastern wisdom practice. But what I did not love was wearing every single hat imaginable to run a yoga studio, and then to do the marketing and the sales and the PR to try and get people to want to try yoga, to try and get that big dude who just is having back issues to stretch and stop only powerlifting. Okay. Or to help that mom who just had a baby to realize, and you see her self-sabotaging, to get her to just come in and do some self-loving practices. I got to a point where it's not my responsibility to try and talk people into taking care of themselves. Like, I'm going to be here. I'm going to share with you what I know, and I'm going to share with you what works for me and what has worked for the people who have actually taken the bulls by the horn and they do it on their own. I'm going to share that, but I'm not here to talk anybody into it, because that is going against the grain. Somebody has to want transformation. Somebody has to want healing, and they have to be open to what the next steps are. You can't talk anybody into anything. You can't talk anybody into loving you. You can't talk anybody into changing their behaviors if they don't want to change it. You can show up and ask and say, it would be so amazing if you could show up in this way for me, because this is how I feel loved, or whatever the case may be. And you can put it out there, and you can put the ball in their court to show up for you in that way. And what if they don't? Then what? That's on you. That's on you to fulfill your own and fill up your own cup. So the thing is, this is a personal development journey. This is our life. This is your life. You look in the mirror. You're here to serve you. You're here to take care of you. You're here to make the best choices for you. And here's what I know to be true. When you're aligned with the best version of yourself, you are not going to self-sabotage and choose people who are not supporting that best version of you. You're just not going to do it. I recently had an experience like that where somebody that I met was just critical, and everything I said was judged or kind of thrown back in my face, well, it's not this, and so it's not Christianity, or it's not this way in the Bible, or what do you say about these people who say that yoga is blasphemous? I'm like, well, I said something like that yesterday. It's like, this person is literally not respecting my craft. And I understand Christianity. I love Christianity. I am a Christian. I'm a believer in Christ. Just because I do yoga doesn't make me not. Okay? But that person can't see that. and they're so in their space that they're not, and this has a lot to do with that other person as well, because the things that they're pushing out are things that are unhealed within themselves. So I just realized I don't have to put up with somebody else pushing against me. It doesn't feel good to me. I don't need it. I can do me and be me and show up in the ways that feel good to me and not have to worry about somebody else's judgment of me. Okay. Everybody, there's a quote out there, then it says, like, the things that you are attacking in another person are literally the things that are unhealed within your own self. Okay. So really think about that. The things that the advice you give to others is really for your own ears to hear. Like, a lot of people who are in the health coaching space are there because they once did the work, or they want to do the work. They want to be doing the work consistently. Okay. And so it's like, you'll know the difference between wannabes and experts. You will absolutely know the difference because it shows in their behavior. It shows in their life. It shows in the way that they carry themselves, the way that they talk. It shows in their clothing. It shows in everything about them. It's a way of being. It's not a way of speaking about how you want to be. It's literally a way of being. You embody the person you want to be. So that really is all about today's message. Like, how do you stay on track? You align and you embody everything about the person that you want to be, and you do those things on a daily basis. Now, if it's not who you are today, that's where the work comes in, my friends. You have to show up to the you say you want to be on a daily basis. You have to choose the foods that the best you is going to eat. You have to do the workout that the you in that amazing Gucci outfit. I just had to throw that out there because so many people love Gucci. I don't own a thing Gucci. But you got to do the workouts that you in that outfit needs you to do. Like, if you have on your vision board, like, for example, I've got this model A because I just think she's gorgeous and I love that bathing suit. And really, I have her on there because of her as a model. I love the way she comes across. I don't know her personally, but I love the way she comes across, her confidence and her embodiment of confidence. I've got my own picture on there right here. I achieved this through having my own previous vision board years and years ago. And I am holding myself accountable to my own standards. And there are, let's see, I've got two. This is not really, there's kind of something on here. This isn't really my fitness vision board, but there's one here. You got to be able to do the things that suck to get the butt you want to have. To get the abs you want to have. You got to be willing to show up and do those things. You got to be willing to, let's see what else I got on here. To show up every morning and write, to get the books that you want to have in the world, to have the impact that you want to have. This is Cheryl Strayed. She wrote the book Wild. That book turned into a movie. Reese Witherspoon starred in it. Is that my goal? Is that one of my goals? Absolutely. I would love to have one of my books or a story of mine made into a movie. I got to write the book first, for crying out loud. So this dream home, do I want that? Absolutely. Do I want a pool? Do I want this beautiful house in California? Yes, I do. And so, like, what are the things that you desire? But more importantly, what are the habits you're going to take on that are going to get you there? What are the habits that you need to take on that are going to get you there? Mindset. What's your mindset going to be like? What do you want to do? I keep saying that all the time. You got to know exactly what you want. Because if everybody else's opinion has a say in what you want, you're like a leaf in the wind and you're going in every single direction. You have to know what you want. Ladies, let me just talk to you about the single ladies, the single people out there. You're at a greater advantage to get, in some senses, you're in a greater advantage because you don't have to serve another person. You don't. Like when you're married, you have to. You need to. It is your obligation and your duty to serve your relationship. It is. You committed to it. So when you're single, you get to do you. You get to focus on you. But let me talk about the flip side of that. That means you got to be so solid in what you want that any old random chick, any old random dude who wants to bed you does not pull you off of your purpose, because that is your biggest deterrent right now. I guarantee it. It is your root chakra, your sacral chakra, that desire to be needed, to be had, is getting in your way. Guaranteed. And my mom is calling me. Just at that time. Okay, anyways. So, y'all, you got to know what you want. You got to be willing to show up and to do it. I talked about that. I don't even know if I mentioned that, but that was supposed to be talked about in the visualization that week. And I'm going to get ruthless. I'm going to say things today, like I just said, that are on point because you need to hear them. There's so many people out there who are thinking that their happiness is in a relationship, or it's in the sex, or it's in the money. But your happiness comes in your embodiment of who you want to be and becoming a creator and letting life show you that you're the creator. Like literally becoming the God of your own life and manifesting the things that you want in this life. To have a dream and have a goal. So let's say you want to be a pilot or you want to have your own airplane someday. How are you going to get there? What do you have to do? What you have to do is minimize your distractions, and the distractions are the ladies or the men. That's typically the distraction. Or laziness. That's a distraction. And not being on purpose. Those are all distractions. You've got to know what you want, and you've got to have an idea of what's going to get you there. And then every day you got to show up to that idea. What I do know to be true is that God will bless you, and God will typically bring that thing about in a way you didn't plan for. However, you got to show up. You got to live in faith that the work you're doing is going to get you there. So I want you to think about this. Here's what I want. Here's what I'm willing to do for that thing that I want. Period. Show up every day. Eliminate your distractions. Show up to the life you say you want. All right. Number 2. That was number 1. Let's see. I'm going to just give you like a couple of quick tips because I really breezed through a lot of that in this chapter. And this chapter is really good. It's probably not as powerful as the words I'm speaking to you today because this is like literally 5 years ago and a lot of life has happened since then. So I really want you to just focus now on the words I'm saying. Read this, but focus on the words I'm saying now and tie these together. So here's some of my tips and tricks, because this book is a lot about health and fitness. Not necessarily about creating your biggest goals and dreams, but they all play together. Because I'll tell you, if you're not taking care of your health, your sleep, your nutrition, your body, you're like this, because you have to take care of your vessel. You've got to take care of your body. You have to live every day powerfully. Be healthy. Show up. Like people that are typically healthy and showing up to the gym and showing up to their health and showing up to their nutrition are typically not the ones getting sick on a bi-monthly basis, like or getting allergies or getting, I don't know, what do people get? Bronchitis, colds, flu. Like I've never had the flu shot. I've never gotten the flu. Knock on wood. But like that's a whole nother topic. You got to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. All right. So here's some of my tips and tricks. Follow some sort of lifestyle program so that you can make it easier on yourself. Join a gym, join a workout class, join Figure Fit, do the workouts. Like, I would love for you to sign up for Figure Fit. You guys, it's $47 a month. There's nothing out there like this. There's nothing. I know because I've been in this. I literally look at other things that are like $109 for just the meal planning advice. Just that. And $112 for meal planning. Like, you can get that and workouts and meditations and yoga with my program for $47. Like, there's nothing like this out there. You just got to be willing to do it. So know what you want and start taking care of your body. Live a lifestyle. Make it easier on yourself that it's already created, that all you have to do is show up and do it. That's wonderful. That's one of the things I loved about having a personal trainer, is that all I had to do was show up. And he put me through the workout. Now I do that for you. I created the workouts. All you got to do is show up, look at the video, and go do the workout. That's it. Challenge yourself on the weights, and I talked to you about that, but show up. Just do it. Number 2, schedule your days out. Every Sunday, I look at my week ahead, 2 weeks and one month out, because I always know what's on my radar. But every single I look at the week ahead and I know exactly what my one thing is that I must get done that day to move my life forward, to move the needle forward. What is the one thing that you have to do? And it's a big needle mover. It's not like I have to do my laundry. I have to wash this thing so this one thing is clean. No. This is big. This is like, what is the one thing that I can really do today? That, like, you have a big goal. So one of my big goals is, like, I'm launching the Solace Yoga School right now. That's huge. This is a huge process. It's a huge goal. There's newsletters, there's media, there's marketing, there's images, there's social media, there's events online that I want to do, like hosting things like this. So behind that, there's forms that need to be on the website. There is pricing that needs to go into the computer system. There are images that need to be made. There's social media strategies that need to be implemented. So every day, there's something that leads towards that bigger goal. Every day there's something. So you have the same exact things in your life. It could be you want to lose the weight. So you need to know where you're going and what you need to do every day. You need to get stuff out of the refrigerator that you don't need to have in your home. You need to plan your workouts. You need to plan ahead to that party next weekend that you're going to be at with your family, where everyone brings crap food and you want to stay on track and not throw yourself off, because you know every time in the past that you've gone to a family event and you've gotten off track, you didn't get back on track. So you need to plan. Okay. Let's say your goal is money. You want to pay off debt. Okay, here's the debt. Here's what you got to pay off. What can you do today, right now, that can make you more money? What can you do? Do you know? I do. I've got ideas for you. You can join a network marketing company. Get another line of income, something that you're passionate about, like health and fitness. You can get a second job. Now, that's going to take a lot of your time. So you got to think down the line with that one, because how much time is that going to take away from me? Is it going to be worth it? Is there something better that I can do? Is there something more aligned with how I want to feel on a daily basis? Because those are the choices you choose. That's the path you choose. You got to like what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to stay in the cycle of unhappiness. So you've got to align and look down the road ahead of time for as far as you can go with where these decisions are taking you. Okay, so number 2, make your plan. Every Sunday, I make my week's plan. I know when I'm working out. I know what time. I know, like, every day of 9 a.m. I have these this week. Next week, I'm replacing these 9 a.m.s with a podcast every single day. I'm already on to what's next. Number 3, remove temptations. That goes for a lot of things. That's food. That is alcohol. That is procrastination. That could be on your phone. That could be the apps that you look at that waste your time. That could be a relationship that's going nowhere. Remove it. Get it out. Get it out. Focus on you. Number four, when you fail and you get off track, get back on track as fast as you can. Know that that place you failed is a place that you need to love yourself more. You need to uncover some layers, because why did you fail? What happened? Why did you self-sabotage? Because you did. So why did you do it? So just dive in, do the work, get a coach if you need to. Most of the time, you can get back on track. Most of the time, you know exactly why you did it. And it's typically a place where you just need to give yourself some extra love. Number five, have a meal prep day. Plan out your meals for the week. Know what you need to buy for your home, what you're going to eat that week. Make a bunch of food on Sunday, and if you run through it by Wednesday, do it again on Thursday, or just do it once a week, and then the rest of the week just kind of live off other stuff. Number six, keep track daily of what you're doing. Daily of your goals, daily of your food intake, daily of, celebrate new money that you made. Like plan and live life intentionally. Okay. Let's see. Get good sleep. Write down what you're grateful for every day. In the morning, get grateful. God is the vibration of gratitude. Good things coming into your world is the vibration of being happy. When you're happy and you're in the flow, you're not blocking yourself and you're holding yourself in resistance to what you do want. So get grateful for what you do have. There's a quote in the Bible, it's Colossians 5, and it says, give thanks in all circumstances. Man, I'll tell you, when I first came across that one, I was not able to do that. But whenever the Bible says something like that, I look at it and I'm like, oh man, I just saw that for a reason, because I am totally not grateful for this. I am mad. I want this my way. And when I saw that, I was like, ooh, okay. Life is exactly how it is right now, and it's for me. I believe that. So I need to get grateful for all the things that I do have, and the things that I don't like, I need to look at those, and I need to align and allow the things I do want for my life. Align to it and allow it. That's huge. Typically, we're in our own way and we're not allowing. Okay. Another one is one thing per day. One needle moving activity per day. Do it. I don't know what number I'm in. I already said this one. Write down what you ate and how it made you feel. Know what workout you're going to be doing. That's easy. If you're on my program, we've got 3 workouts per week. You'll get a full body personal training workout every single week. So you would do workout 1 on Monday or Tuesday, workout 2 on Wednesday or Thursday, and workout 3 on Friday or Saturday. In your off days, I'm encouraging you to do heavy lifting on at least 2 of the days per week, or yoga or walking. And there's a fitness calendar in my community that shows you, based on your goals, like what you should do. If you want to lose weight or you want to get bigger muscularly, then doing heavy lifting in the off days. And if you have high stress, then doing yoga in the off days. And then last thing is keep motivation in front of you. Like every single day, I have an alignment process that's for my mind. I read Proverbs based on the day. So today is the 26th. I'm going to read the 26th chapter of Proverbs today, aligning my mind with wisdom and biblical principles. I'm also reading Psalms right now. I've never read Psalms before, and I love them because they're more praising, and they get me into gratitude, and they get me into appreciation. And my biggest relationship is my relationship with God and my son. My spirit the Holy Spirit and talking to the Spirit, the Christ within. That's my number one relationship. The second one is Vincent. Everybody else is third. And and not everybody else is third. So there's key people that are third. But I do try to embody the love your neighbor as yourself, and love yourself and love your neighbor as yourself. So that's why I do things like this and give away coaching like this and advice like this, because not only am I learning by teaching, I'm helping by teaching. So this is how I stay on track every day. I have a process that I follow. I woke up today, I worked out at 7, came home, I had my first protein shake, I fueled my muscles after my workout, and then I got to work. And so now it's a matter of doing my one thing. What is next for me? What is my one thing for today? So next, I'm going to tackle that one thing, and then that opens me up to other things that are not as important as my number one goal. Okay, because my number one goal is for me. It's for my happiness. It's for my bank account. And I'm the one paying my bills. So I'm the one in charge of my life, my work, and what I do. So this is what I do on a daily basis. Align and create a lifestyle that is for you. I have an index card in my kitchen where I track my macros every single day. And I've got my books set out in my little reading nook so I can just go right to them. What else? Like, set yourself up to win. I talked about this was a video in and of itself. Have things like this in front of you that are motivational. You know, create a vision board. This is old. I really need to create a new one. But create a vision board so that you know exactly what you're going after and set your environment up to win. And that's it. Show up for yourself. Eliminate distractions. Turn off the phone if you need to. Set yourself up. All right, you guys, so much love to you. So today I do have to draw a name, and I've got a couple names right here from those of you that have shared the video. So this person is winning a coaching call with me, and this is what we're going to be doing is it's like a 15-minute discovery. You get to tell me what you're going through, what your needs are, and then I'm going to give you a direction based on what you say you want. And then on Friday, for everybody who shares this, you got to share to your own page and tag a minimum of 3 friends. And I'm going to enter you in to win on Friday the 90-day transformation with Figure Fit. So what that is it gives you an on-ramp of videos showing you how to get into the Figure Fit community, really how to set yourself up to win. It's a really short training on-ramp. There's a video a day, takes you less than 10 minutes to watch it. Then you've got access to the website with all of the workouts, the yoga videos, the nutrition coaching, and then our private group page on Facebook where you can talk to other people, you can get advice, get support, get tips, get motivation, ask me any questions that you have, and then you start your 90-day transformation. You just sit down on Sunday and you plan your week out. You know exactly what you're going to do, when you're going to get those 3 workouts in. You know exactly when your off day is going to be, and you know exactly what you're going to do in the days in between the primary workout days. You set yourself up to win. You plan. You start living this lifestyle. Okay, so if you're ready and you're ready to take action today, head to figurefitlife.com and sign up for the 90-day transformation, or sign up for the Figure Fit monthly program. So the difference is the 90-day transformation, it's a one-time thing. You're paying for 3 months up front plus the on-ramping series and extra video coaching. With that one, you do get access to the Happy Healthy Fit Masterclass, which is a lot like these videos. They're just way more in depth. And then you get the same thing as the regular monthly members. You get the online program with the workouts, the yoga videos, the nutrition coaching, recipes, meditations, and the private group community. So that's at figurefitlife.com, and it's there for you. It's ready. It's literally probably one of the best things that you'll ever do, because it is super cheap. I mean, you do have the money to pay for this. You do. Like, you could probably, if you're strapped for money, I know that there's some people out there who are. Take a look at your expenses. What can you cut out? What do you not need right now? What extra food are you buying that you don't need, that you can convert, and you can pay for a coach and pay for a program that's going to help you be healthier and live and learn a more fit lifestyle? So what can you cut out? I know when I had to do this, I cut out, like, I changed my cell phone plan, I changed my Comcast plan, and just so I could free up money and shift things around. This was like a long time ago, and you know, you can do that at any time. What can you get rid of? When I had my studio, there were so many miscellaneous expenses and things that I was paying for, such as like storage, $9.99 a month with Google, $9.99 a month for Spotify. You know, like Amazon Music's $3.99. Hello, sorry, but I just totally shot Spotify in the foot. But hey, save the money. There's always ways to shift things around and make the choices that are for you. Like, seriously, just make the choices that are for you. So you guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you for sharing, and thank you everybody else who has been sharing, and we're so grateful for you. Share. I want you to win the 90-day transformation. That way you can see what this program is all about. And I hope you learned a ton today, and I hope this inspired you. All right, guys, so much love to you. Ciao.